Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So today we're going to see just whatever wants to come out. Hopefully it's love, but we'll see what wants to come out. So I'm going to start off your reading with the Lenormand and the Kipper, and then I'll get into a little bit of Time Island Wellness. Then I'll get into the tarot, and I'll close out with the Ancestors deck. See any messages that may want to come through from the ancestors. And if I'm guided to pull anything else out, I will. All right. So I'm setting my intention for Aquarius here. What messages do you want Aquarius to know right now? What messages for Aquarius? All right. I feel like with this cross to bear in the reverse, somebody has something that they want to say. And we have ill health, we have the dice, and we have the moon. Well, for me, the moon is the emotions. This is something somebody wants to say. This is the bottom of the deck, the cross to bear, the anchor, deeply anchored in emotion. That's tumultuous ocean. It's the clouds are heavy. It's a storm, and I don't know what's going to come out. But we have bad health, and it's in the upright. So I hope no one's sick. But we have bad health. We have gamble, and we have the moon. Somebody may call upon you to maybe nurture them back to health, or say what they like. They're just sick. They have to just say something, like a deathbed confession. I don't know. I hope it's not all like that. Well, if somebody mistreated you at any point in your life, this could be at any point in your life, I feel like they want to come through and apologize. This could be any person. Any person that's ill, especially because we have bad health here. The person who wants to speak is not doing well. They have a lot they want to say to you. And this birchwood is usually it's a very negative wood. It's usually abusive, but I think if whatever somebody wants to sort of uh, say their goodbyes before they pass away, maybe if someone you haven't seen in a long time, or someone maybe there was a bad history between you guys, they're not doing too good. Maybe they want to maybe they want to just, I don't know, say something. Could have been someone maybe you dated, just someone from the past, or maybe somebody you were in a relationship with. We have couples cards more on the bottom there, so we'll see what's going to come out for Aquarius. Somebody wants to tell Aquarius something. Somebody's deep in their emotions, Aquarius, very deep. We have flowers. Now, if this doesn't have to be someone who's abusive, but someone who wronged you or didn't do right by you, something, they're feeling guilty is the point. They're feeling very guilty in this bad health. They might literally be getting sick, you know. Um, I don't know. Let's see. It's something they have to say before they die. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Maybe they're not bad health, but maybe you haven't seen this person. Maybe there's something they must say. We have lightning. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. All right, this is maybe like for one person out here, but I'm being shown this, so I gotta say it. Somebody may have a heart attack and have a near death experience, and it shows them the path of life from that point on. That's it. That was the only message. If somebody goes through that recently or in the near future, and you have some sort of near-death experience or epiphany or something, that could be that, just for somebody there, because I got that with the lightning. But for most of you, this person is literally like, there's something called broken heart syndrome. Look it up. It's a real thing. Okay. Um, I experienced it once myself. I actually thought I was dying. Okay. Um, it's when someone so close to you passes away, and you just, you're, you know, you, your body really isn't coping with it well. Maybe you're under a lot more stress than you know, and your body doesn't cope with it well. And then all of a sudden, you sort of take on some symptoms of like a heart attack, or just not, like, you think you're going to die. And that happened to me once in my life, and I had to go. And it was after, it was not long after my husband had passed away. It was not long, maybe within that year, maybe like a year within that year. It wasn't long, but it felt like I wasn't strong with a lot of things. It felt like, you know, my health, I felt like I was dying. And when I went in, like, everything was normal. And this was, a lot of it had to do with just my psychology. Now, my stress was up, but it could be something like that, because we have love. Someone has not expressed their emotions to you, and there could be something that causes like sudden ill health in them. Hopefully not, like where they feel like they're dying. Like I said, broken heart syndrome. Just, you don't have to believe me. Google it. It could be something like that. But for some of you, this could have been someone who was just wrong with you in the past. Maybe you haven't even seen them in a long time, and they want to tell you something before they passed away. Maybe they want to, ask for forgiveness, or say goodbye. Someone you don't know, or not know, but you haven't seen them in a long time. Could be something like that. So let's just see. Let's just see what gets out here. But for a lot of you, this is love, because I broke here in the Magician and the Ten of Cups reversed. So this is literally someone who's lovesick. Aquarius, someone is lovesick. That's what this is. Hopefully they're not dying. Hopefully they don't have to get that near death experience. Hopefully they don't see your worth, because now they're not doing good and they might need you. But really, this is someone lovesick, is what this is. With the Magician and the upright and the Ten of Cups reversed, this is someone who I feel is lovesick, because they couldn't, like, something didn't happen between you and them that maybe was destined to happen. They feel it was destined to happen. And I feel like someone's literally like worried, because it's here, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Whatever it is, Aquarius, there's somebody who loves you a lot. They could have some Pisces or some water in their chart, but we have the moon, which can be, for me is, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Is very, you know, it's very emotional. This person knows their emotions. They may not say them, but they're in touch. And I think, when I look at these two cards, I think there was somebody who was in, um, just couldn't speak about something, couldn't, they just weren't in the right frame of mind. Their emotions were all over the place. Look at that water, it's all over the place. They can't even get their own spirit messages, because look at, it's just tough to navigate this person's emotions. And when this moon looks so clear to me, it's like saying, okay, I've mastered my emotions enough, I've healed, I've looked at things, and now I'm ready to speak. I'm ready to speak to Aquarius now. I'm ready to speak. This is someone you haven't been around for quite a while, because we have separation. And there could have been something that happened here that maybe someone didn't do right by you in some way, whether you're in a relationship or not. You knew them in a friendship level or whatever, but it's enough of a it's enough of a relationship to put this person all in their feels, and not just a little bit, a lot. Like their whole world emotionally was turned upside down, and now they have clarity of they've organized their emotions, and they have clarity, and I think they can come toward you and talk now and not be a hot mess. But some of them are lovesick. Some of them might literally be sick and had some sort of epiphany while being in there. But regardless, I see the dice, so I feel someone's going to take a gamble here to reach out with these flowers. Or Aquarius, if you end up in the hospital, this could be someone doing that for you. Like if they found out some kind of way that you were there, because it can go both ways. All right. Give me some cards for Aquarius. Tell me about these emotions. Tell me about these emotions, please. Tell me about these emotions for Aquarius. This anchor. This is deep emotions. Again, the magician still on the bottom, trying to manifest this. The Knight of Spokes reverse. The Four of Scoops reverse. And the Six of Spokes upright. Alright, so someone is ready to move beyond this gap, this separation. Someone is now emotionally stable enough to say what they couldn't say before because of this unbalanced emotional state of mind. They now want to take a gamble and reach out, possibly because of health, possibly because of lovesick, possibly, an epiphany while in the hospital. If they were brought there by, something tragic, which this birchwood can be something tragic, like an accident or something. We don't know. We don't know how God works in our life. We don't know. But these are the emotions. This is what they want to say. But there is someone here in a hospital, and like saying, it's almost like saying, I need you to contact so and so. I need to speak to this person, even if it's like, like you're the only one who can give them something like, blood transfusion, or just, you don't know, is what I'm saying. Someone takes a gamble to call, to reach out, to send something, a loving message. I feel that, however, I feel like this person abruptly stopped communication with this Knight of Spokes in reverse and this Four of Scoops reverse. I think someone just threw it all away, just abruptly stopped all communication of any kind, stopped speaking, not anything. Just crossed the bear reverse, not speaking, nothing. And now with this, it's like saying, okay, I'm ready to move beyond it. Before I was very closed off. Okay, I'm closed off over here. I don't want to share my emotions with anybody. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to throw it all away. All of these emotions I'm feeling, I'm just going to throw them all away. And, now it's like I'm ready to move beyond that. Now, you know, where before I was in this energy, it seems like now I'm getting into the clear energy. My head is clear now. Now I want to come forward. I couldn't think straight before. That's basically what this was saying. I couldn't think straight. I didn't know what I want. And I didn't know. Now I can think clearly. I know what I'm feeling. I recognize what it is, and I want to move past this gap, this separation. I want to move um, out of not being able to communicate. I finally want to communicate. Tell me about this cross to bear. Tell me about this cross to bear. That's just way too much. I can tell there's been a lot of time that's went by though with this hangman. Um, yeah, with this hangman, a lot of time has went by. Somebody doesn't want it to be over. This King of Cups. Somebody's got a lot of love. This is this person in their emotions. This is somebody's got water in their chart. Okay, heavy, and a lot of them are wondering why it didn't work out. Like it didn't. Why it didn't take off. Why it didn't. Because I have the seven. I have this six of dice. Okay, this is the six for me. Six of swords here. And this six of swords moves on. But this seven of scoops here, it's like someone made a choice to move on. It could have been you, Aquarius. You could have made a choice to move on. Yeah, because the star reverse. You chose to move on, possibly from an emperor, divine counterpart here. And with this page of spokes reverse and this two of scoops reverse, this seven of spokes reverse, and the hermit upright. Someone is really thinking and put a lot of thought into this. Could be a Virgo, because that hermit card. But someone's put a lot of thought and someone's thinking clear now. And this is someone that it appears to be you haven't, had words or spoken or anything to do with them in a while. And, the everything could have sort of just ended abruptly, very quickly, and that was it. And this could be that person that you're hearing from, or vice versa if you're a cross watcher. All right, let's see what else we get. Tell me about bad health, though. Tell me about bad health. Tell me about bad health. All right, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Wanting to do the right thing. Oh. All right, there's another story coming to me. Okay. Basically, I feel like somebody doesn't want to leave this earth as a player. They want to be in a relationship, okay? I do feel someone is lovesick here because we don't need a card that says bad health just to say that, hey, I want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be a player anymore. We don't need a card of bad health that says it. Now, hopefully, it's not because they contracted something, okay? If you feel that could be part of that narrative, because I don't know. But it's like, you know, up thinking of you all night. It definitely at least the last thought before. But that's what I get, the day and the night. Like they think of you at night and they think of you in the day. And then I feel like the rest of their day, they fill it with whatever, doing their work, their obligations, um, Some of them may be driving around town delivering food. We got food here in both of these pictures. But I feel like they spend their days working, but like you're the first thought in the morning, you're like the last thought at night, and then they just occupy their day with basically driving around or eating food or delivery, whatever. They're just working. They spend their day working. They keep hoping they'll run into you, though. Keep hoping for that. Um, why the dice, though? What's the dice? What's the gamble? What's the risk here? What's this risk? Does someone want to risk sending flowers, or maybe they'll get intercepted? Like maybe if you're in a connection or something? Someone's trying to make a decision here on whether to take some sort of risk or gamble, okay? That's the judgment card. Just really, their mind is in such a dark place, really. Just look at that 5 of dice there. The mind is in such a dark place. 10 of dice reversed, the sun reversed. Like, I think they feel like maybe some of their happiness might be gone. The tower. With this moving on, they're moving on from a tower because that's what the tower fell on. And they're trying to rebuild. I think they're trying to possibly rebuild, to heal. Um, literally could be sick. I mean, we do have a person in a bed, but there's something that they need to say to you before it's too late. And that's the bottom line, before it's too late. Tell me about the flowers. Tell me about the flowers. Tell me about the flowers. All right, the magician. The 5 of spokes. They want to make peace with you. They want to make peace with you. Possibly they're just not doing very well at all. Maybe it's not as deep of a physical or health condition, because like I said, it could be lovesick, homesick, but this is what they want to tell you. All right? This is a card of communication. And I think that's what they need to say before their time is up, before they, like, if they never see you again, they need you to know this at least. Tell me about the birchwood. But they're thinking about sending you flowers, possibly. Okay? King of Strands. All right. So there might be a fire sign in the way. An Aries, Leo, Sag. Another person. This King of Strands is literally sitting inside of a star. So I feel like if someone's trying to manifest some sort of communication, maybe wants to reach out, like they're like, before they leave the planet, they definitely got something to say. They finally know how they want to say it. They got their thoughts organized or whatever. But now this other person seems to be in the way. Tell me about this other person. A lot to say about that, okay? It's a person that if this person were to confront you, it'd be a problem with this person. It's just, I don't know who that person is. It would not, the three of you would not mix. but apparently this other person is around you. Apparently, um, so it's about, a conversation. Maybe someone will write you a message, like she's reading like a tablet. Like maybe that's a message. A message could come in, um, about this Ace of Dice reverse and strength. It's like, you know, I don't know. You hold it together pretty well for somebody who's not happy in your situation, or you know, are you still, how you holding up? I know how things weren't too good last time we spoke, because maybe that's what this person is about. Maybe things weren't good between you and another person, and this person's like, I didn't want to reach out because of that. All right, don't know where we are with that. Yeah, and this could be a divine counterpart, because we have the lovers here on the bottom of the deck. For those of you who know about that stuff or believe in it, that's a personal choice as well. Anyway, tell me about, uh, what's the advice here? What should Aquarius do? Um, Meanwhile, this person may come towards you, Aquarius. What should Aquarius do meanwhile? It seems like somebody wants to express something. Okay, definitely before they leave this earth. Okay, that just fell. Hold on. All right, what we have is the Nine of Strands, and it came out in the reverse. And what we have is the World. And I think basically what it's saying is, I can basically even see by the colors like a rebirth, a regeneration. Can we? It's like trying something different. Like, this dynamic didn't work before. Okay, it led to this. It also led to maybe an abrupt end of communication, or maybe because someone couldn't communicate their feelings, and maybe there's been a lot of distance and time. But now it's like, I don't want to leave with all this information in my heart. I don't want to die and just don't speak my piece. It's like, I must say this. And someone's literally manifesting or thinking about like sending flowers, but they're also worried about maybe there's another person that would intercept those flowers, and then they, or whatever, like some sort of message. So there's someone thinking about possibly just sending like a message, like you could read on a tablet or a phone or something like that. But then there's this just wanting to start over, Aquarius, just wanting to start over, because whatever this is, it's a very tight bond. It's a very tight bond. So let's close out with, let's close out with ancestor card. Okay, Aquarius. I don't think there's anything you can do, Aquarius, because it just seems like this person's going to come towards you, but it just seems like it's not over until this person says something. Then obviously, I don't know what they're going to say to you. You'd be like, maybe I forgive you, or we can make up, or I don't know, because it's different. It's different. Whoever's coming towards you is not going to be the same for everyone, but it's definitely someone has something to say. But they also feel like there's another person in the way of them saying that. So if that makes any sense. Okay, that was crazy. All right. So in the closing cards, we have family connections. Okay, respect people and kinship. So I believe when I see this, I feel it's about soul tribe, because this is literally a tribe. Okay, and we have embraced your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, and music. And I would think this is your advice right here: dance. The very fast way that we can raise our vibration very quickly is to listen to music that we love and dance, and just let it, just let that embody, our inner, our soul. Just let it, just sort of go with the flow. And This is definitely somebody that, like I said, it's a strong connection. It just came out. I mean, I'm showing you the card of the two looking at each other right here. It's a soul family, and your families will be soul families, okay? Because it isn't just you and them. It's two different type of families, but they're the same family tribe, and they come from different tribes. But man, do they just, I don't know how you put a word to that look. They just melt. They just know. Like there's no words. Just it's all right here. Like it's just they know. All right, it's that kind of connection, and I feel this is the families all working well together. You know, all working well. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you in the next one. And namaste.